G'day and welcome. My name's Dave. Been struggling with this back bumper bar pretty hard. Being that bumper bar metal is a lot thicker than sheet metal, I've been trying to use my press and a couple other ways to straighten it out and not having much luck. I broke my press, I broke my workbench. Yeah, it's just been a real struggle. On top of that, I'm having issues with my welding helmet now. And I've had some other stuff going on in my life that's just stopped me from being able to do any videos. Anyway, one of the things I've had going on is my wife's birthday came up. So I made her a nice rose out of metal. I didn't videotape this one, but if it's something you guys are interested in, let me know and I'll do another one. I've still left the original intro to the video in this. Unfortunately, I didn't get anywhere near as much done as I would have liked. And until I can get my welding helmet sorted out, I can't really get the bumper bar mounted. This one will just be me trying to get the video. This one will be just me trying to get the bumper bar straightened out and all the issues I've had and different approaches I've taken. Yeah, it's been a real bear. But anyway, crack on with it. Hope you enjoy the video. Right, cheers. Bye. Alright, after the seat debacle, I've decided to move on to the back bumper bar. I'm still not 100% sure which way I'm going to go, whether it's going to be a solid bar or whether I'm going to cut it and turn it into quarter bumpers. And by that I mean cutting them through here and reshaping this area and Frenching them into the back panel here. Either way, it's going to have a French number plate in the middle. The bumper's just sitting on top of the wheel mounts at the moment, which need to be cut down, but we'll get there. First off though, I need to try and get this bumper bar straightened out because it's pretty badly tweaked. As you can tell, it's in pretty bad condition, but I'm not going to use my best parts on the couch when I've got a car to build. Anyway, crack on and see how far we get today, and see what else we can do if we can get this done. Alright, cheers. So this bumper's pretty beaten up. The chrome's coming off it, and it had a massive whack just here. I've done what I can with the press to get it out, and actually blown the seals in my press while I was doing it. I can't seem to get that last little bit out. It's not like working sheet metal, because this is pretty thick. So I'm not sure whether I'm just going to let it lie, because I plan on fiberglass bogging the whole thing and just deal with the fact that it's not perfect through here. It's a little bit flat there, but from here to here there's quite a bow in it. The other option is to sort of cut it and make it into quarter bumpers. I still want to mount a number plate somewhere. The size of our number plates, I'd have to actually widen this dip here. So I'm not sure where I'm going to go with it yet, but that's where we're at now. I've done about as much as I can with the press. I've tried heat on it, I've tried hammering it. I don't really have much else around here to fix it, unfortunately. But again, this is another practice piece for something I'd planned on my car. Hence why I'm happy to sort of play around with a bit of junk like this. Really, this bar should have just been thrown away. But they're the parts I try to use to build my couches rather than good bits. Because there's always somebody chasing the good bits for your cars. When you're talking about cars that were made in the late 50s. Heck, even cars made in the 80s. But anyway, crack on and see what we can do. Cheers. Alright, so as you can probably tell from the video, this bumper's been fighting me pretty hard. I've tried to use whatever I had at hand to make it work. It's still not straight. I've got it sort of tack welded together good enough that I should be able to make it work. Now I'm at the point where I need to get it mounted up, widen out the number plate area and drop it down into the bumper bar as well, because our number plates are a reasonable size. I want to make it look right, so it's going to take a bit of work, but yeah, hopefully next video will be me getting it straightened out a bit more, hopefully the next video will be me getting it mounted up, getting the number plate area widened out and dropped down to suit the couch, because at this stage where it would sit, the number plate would be too high and the recess wouldn't be wide enough. That should also help with straightening out some of it. I may have to remove some of the metal in the bumper bar and replace it with sheet metal. Not too worried about that. It should be strong enough for the purpose. It's not there to stop a car, it's just there to look pretty. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I really hope the next one's a little bit more exciting for you guys. Alright, cheers.